Alright everybody, and welcome to Path of Exile. That's right, we're going to be picking up a new game here on the channel. Now, this one just came out, and I absolutely have been enjoying every minute of it. Hopefully, you'll come with me on the journey. We're just going to be going through the campaign. Not any real guides or anything, but I'm sure it's going to be a great adventure. So let's get started.
Sorceress! You were banished by your Akara for experimenting with the elements. Arrogance has led you here, and arrogance keeps you on those gallows. Speak your piece. Foundling! It is a pity to see you like this. You arrived on our shores a whipped and broken child. Our people made you strong. How were they repaid? Sedition and lies. Speak now if you choose. Ranger! An outcast, lurking among the shadows of the trees like an animal. You murdered one of my soldiers in the name of a filthy thief. Your guilt is clear. Plead for mercy, if you must. Pagan! You failed to liberate your brothers, just as you have failed in poisoning my subjects against me. Call out to your dreamer. Let us see if he answers. Hired hand. Wanted in Oriath, you fled like a coward. Every life has a price, and your crossbow has kept your coin purse full. Here you are judged and found guilty. What say you? Foul witch! Your very own coven cast you out for your forbidden pursuits. Your twisted necromancy ends here, at the end of a noose. Speak your last. What? The witch is escaping!
Run away!
Kill her!
And this is how it always begins.
I will not join the dead today.
Why not? Wash up on shore. Hey! Yeah, buddy. You've seen better days, huh? Not so fortunate.
By the first ones! You're alive!
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm glad to see another living soul. The miller went off to warn Clearfell about a strange sickness plaguing our men. I was fixing to go after him, till that bloody thing got to me first. Now, all those who drowned in the flooding, suddenly they ain't so dead no more. I would appreciate it if you could...
No! Random person I've never met before.
Find the miller.
The dead rise again. Oh, I'm going to like it here.
She's sadistic, man. Like... Zap, 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 zap. Ooh, energy shield boots. Skeletons, go. Another large chest.
This
Unearthed.
oozes darkness. I welcome it. I just found my path to power. My first taste of true power.
Level up. We'll start with minion damage things. We'll grab energy shields and stuff like that later. Checkpoint.
The sisters!
The miller I presume. Rise!
Come on, buddy, relax. It's just gonna be fine. There we go.
Impressive size, but little acuity. Dismal.
Go ahead and bring back all the corpses. His skeleton, scorpion thingamabobbers for friends.
Renly's the name. You're skilled with the violence, if what you did out there in the riverbanks is any sign. Another refugee from the Count's justice, I take it. Well, have no fear. This place is something of a hideaway for many of us now, and we could sorely use your skills in these dark times. I'll smith for you what I can, if you're willing to bend your violence toward our defense. There's a beast of particular dark power stalking us out in the Felin. It moves unseen under the dirt and attacks without warning. We can't leave the walls to find food, and I've been unable to corner and slay the beast myself. Now, if you could channel your violence against this Devourer, as Finn calls it, we'd be indebted to you. It's a shame what happened to old Brannock. He was a kind man in life, but I can't say I'll miss the creature he became. Oh, he tried to batter his way in for 5 full days once he rose again. Well, we thought we were done for, but then you came along, and I'm glad you did. This part of Farrell has been a fair home for many an Esomite generation. The clans didn't always get along, but we had to settle our feuds when the Eternals laid their savage boot upon us. We weren't able to take part in the Bloody Flowers Rebellion, but we had our share of conflict with them here. Their ruins run over the top of ours, fighting a silent war in stone. Well, this place was never meant to house this many people, especially not the sick and injured, but there's nowhere else to go. The monsters creeping out of the forest keep us locked within these wooden walls, and the Count's tyranny has made outlaws of everyone here, so nobody's coming to save us. I don't have the heart to tell the others I don't see a way to survive this. I put on a brave face, but it's the truth. Till next time.
A kind leader. Hopefully he survives.
She's so messed up, man.
Welcome to the Camp of the Lost, stranger. We survive, but we do not live. I am Una. All this began the night Count Gino took his most loyal men into the Grellwood. After he returned, a madness grew in him. Something happened out there. Please, I beg of you, travel into the forest and begin your search. There must be some clue as to what took place. I fear this land's sickness will only deepen unless we do something. He doubts himself, but I know he will find a way to protect us. He is a good man, and I am thankful for his presence. In many ways, he reminds me of my father. Renly brings the strength, Finn brings the wit, and I'm doing my best to keep spirits raised with my songs. Hope is the only thing we have now, but it's in short supply.
Very soft
Cute
spoken, that
girl.
one.
Surprised she lived.
Welcome, violent stranger. I am Finn, and I shall be your humble provider of useful and diverse objects. That are most definitely not scrounged or stolen. If I don't got it, I can get it. You just let me know. Oh, Renly's all right. Only man in the village that didn't run me out of town whenever he saw me. Well, maybe it's because he didn't have a daughter to protect. This is a wooden tomb, if you care to see it objectively. We're not quite dead yet, but food supply is dwindling, and I've seen what hunger can make a man do. The monsters out there are not the ones that will get us in the end. Why then?
He's a devious one. I like him.
Now, I do have some items from... Requires level 6, so we can't get that one just yet. This one, it looks like we can wear right away. It's going to give us some extra spirit, which we need to summon our stuff. Elemental resists. We don't get any extra mana from our intelligence, which is rough. But we will still get the damage bonuses, which is better than nothing. Got a good amount of energy shield. Of course, it has a little bit of extra armor, so why not? Got a couple rings we can wear. Oh, this one has mana on it. So does this one. No, max life. We'll get rid of that one. So, as I get leveled up, we'll put these on. Of course, you can see they're pretty low level still. We're not past the first chapter yet, so not quite sure what's going to happen down the line. Either way, looking forward to them at re-adding these things into the game. They did say they would. It looks like some things do carry over, like your money and your stash tabs and things like that, so that's good. You know, most games don't even do that. I will take it.
Can't do that here.
Alright, time to begin our journey. If we look on the map, this area has a boss and a loot area, so we're gonna go try to find those before we leave. Oh, we found a loot area already. Perfect. Uncut gem. Perfect.
I have received reports of a number of villagers hiding at the Clearfell logging site. Travel there and convey my order to return. Anyone refusing my authority should be considered a traitor and a criminal. Deal with them as you see fit, but bring their bodies back to the manor.
Ah, we've made it to the first side boss. Perfect. can't let her bring back those corpses of the wolves. When we see them spawn, we have to try to get rid of them. It's okay. We got most of them. There we go. We got his shield. We got the augmentation item. I love the way that they're doing these. Bam. Got some passive cold resist. Our inventory is full. We get free teleporters now. We don't have to carry around 1,000,000 teleporter scrolls, which is great. We have a new gem. We get the warriors. I don't know. Let's do this one.
Bad enough I have all these folks to protect. I've been worried sick about my son ever since the Count's men arrested him. I was hoping you might have seen him when you were in their custody. He's a big lad, but you can't miss him because, well, he's not from around here. I found him washed up on the riverbanks when he was just a child, a Karoi foundling, perhaps lost by some raiding party. Nobody ever came for him, though. Every day here in Clearfell, I keep my eyes on the river, hoping he'll miraculously wash up on its lonely sands just one more time.
Ah. Yeah, it's a bad news, buddy.
I survive, but all that I was is gone. Count Gianor has only been growing more and more cruel with his justice. He arrested my father for bringing in the harvest one day late, and the rest of my family scattered and fled as the soldiers came for them. I was away when it happened, but my neighbors warned me on my way home, and I fled. Clearfell is as far as I could go before the dangers of the forest closed in. There is scant hope in my heart for my father, but I must believe my mother and my 2 younger brothers escaped, even though my heart tells me that they are just songs now. I keep longing for a ray of light to cut through the darkness of these bleak days.
Alright, we have everything cleared here. We need to get into the next area. Try to find the teleporter waypoint. Oh,
the grillwood has turned foul. I think I prefer it this way.
There's a mud burrow that we need to find first. Here we go.
A descent into darkness. I wouldn't have it any other way. I can create better.
Perfect. I love that these checkpoints give you your health back. Ow. Hey, leveling up real good.
Right.
boss time?
What a
Yeah, it
pretty
is.
worm. The tail. Rise.
Ah, tail. Not bad, not bad.
Raven always outsmarts the worm.
Excellent. Back home we go.
Ah, finally! Took down the Devourer, did you? Oh, that's incredible! This is the first real success we've had against the darkness. We can breathe a bit easier now, perhaps even go out and gather food. Now, this won't cover our debt to you, not nearly, but take it as thanks. That place used to be a kind and warm wood. I even played there when I was young. It's a dark well now, with no way out for most. I'd go with you, but I got people to protect here.
Yes. The first ones ran wild through the Grellwood of old, hunting and brawling as they saw fit. It is said that the spirits of the forest would watch them and be entertained. Over time, the forest became abundant with the joys of those spirits and their old magics. It was a haven for the unity of life and spirit. That place of beauty has now become shadowed and deadly. The curse upon this land has made the known paths of the Grellwood twisted and treacherous, so much so that we can no longer even reach our home. The Devourer is just another victim of the sickness infecting our precious land. Many of Ogham's beasts are fearsome and dangerous, but not like this. The infection in the soil, water, and air is changing them. All of them. It is sad to see such a great creature slain, but it was no longer what it once was. I suppose it had to be done. Goodbye.
Hey, you killed the Devourer in its own lair. That's mighty brave of you, hero. Now at least we won't starve to death. One less way to die, I guess.
Let's upgrade our unearth ability. And then let's go ahead and do a duration one for our unearth as well. That way our scorpions last longer. Alright everybody, and that is going to do it for us here today. Thank you so much for stopping out. I greatly appreciate you. Hopefully you're enjoying the Path of Exile 2 content, because I'm sure there's a lot more to come. But before you go, make sure that you get down in that description, check you out all those media links, likes, follows, subs, all them fun things, and then take care of yourself, take care of your loved ones, stay healthy out there, and I will see you on the next one. Bye everybody.